Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's gonna throw this one. Throw left side, complete. They'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Throw on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. And they're going for this. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
1st down throw for Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throwing the out route complete. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap to Fields. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Another throw for Fields. Flush down out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. A 4-yard pickup there, and that makes the decision even tougher now, 4th and short.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
Fields on 1st down. Catch is made in close. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a one-score game. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Fields to throw it. Caught for big yards on the right side. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time. Big play, gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Fields throwing here. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. 2nd and 1. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
A conversion unlikely, but the offense is going for it. 4th and 13. They do snap it. Here's Fields. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first. Plowing up the middle. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. They'll try and punch it in. Is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 13-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another try following the sack. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Working quickly here. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From midfield now. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Pass play coming here. Catch made underneath by the back. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Second and 3. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Pass play now. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Butker knocks it through, and that'll get him back to 11.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down throw for Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing again on 2nd down, Fields. Getting out to his left. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Decent gain here, but short of the first. 8 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden got some options here on 4th down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. And it's the Steelers with a 4th and 2. Shotgun snap to Fields. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
So close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on 1st down. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Fields out of the gun. That throw finds Pickens. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now Fields. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends their lead to 14.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air now on first and 10. Gets everything he has under this throw. Big gain downfield. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a one-score game before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, son.
Off play action, it's Fields. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Fields looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Pass it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
11.
Play action, Fields. He rolls to his right. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 33 on second down. Connects on the crosser. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second and 8. He puts everything behind this one. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back now, pressure on its way. He's trying another one deep. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. No loss. Right.
A pistol snap. Fields. He just throws this one away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Right.
Here's the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Completed over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 34-yard line. Don't jump. Ready? Extend. Right.
Here's Fields to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Fields throwing here. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. 16 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Fields to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Running this one left. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets him 3. This brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's Fields. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 11. He's on the move. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll throw it again. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. A give now from the gun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Second and 6 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal. The give now out of the shotgun. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Bengals 24.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. The Steelers calling their 1st time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. It's 2nd and goal. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast. Here he is on 3rd and long. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. As he nabs another touchdown, Brock, I got to ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over to you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
He's throwing for it! And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! Oh, no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Option design here. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to the well again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and in what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
And he goes out, just needed 1 more step there to reach midfield.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 48. Flush down out to his left. Wide open, downfield, got it! And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Come out throwing. Short pass brought in. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10, looking to throw. Able to find Hawkinson. Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up first and 10. They'll throw it. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
They motion the slot man right. Throwing again on second down. Fields. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred. Back to throw it. He fires one deep down the right. He's got it deep downfield. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Another throw for Fields. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers up by 8. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Looking to throw. Cut out left. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Setting up to pass. Hits his running back. And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Has the connection to Hawkinson. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Still sticking with the passing game. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Touchdown, Cincinnati! So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
The Bengals getting ready for a big 2-point try late.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete! And he's in for the two-point conversion, and near the tail end of this game, ho-ho, we are all tied up. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Fields out of the gun. Finds his back complete. That one hits for 30. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 8. It is Cup left side. And this one doesn't go far. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he works it down to the 30-yard line. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Here we go. Good.
Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They put a receiver in motion right. Off play action, it's Fields. Pass is caught at the 9. And he breaks the tie. That's going to win him this game, Brock. Touchdown! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. He reaches the sideline, clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7. 2nd and 3 now. From the 37. Escapes out to the left. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Sending a receiver left. Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And this isn't just anyone.